Start with a silent prayer. Thank you. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, participants of this 3-day international conference from various institutions, the teaching and non-teaching staff of this college as well as other colleges. A warm good morning to one and all. Actually, this is the third day of our international conference named Insight. And again, this is the second technical session going to be held here. As we know, we are gathered here for having this kind of fruitful sessions throughout the 3 days of our international conference. Today, in this session, we have two eminent luminaries in the field of physical education, especially one dignitary from Tamil Nadu and one dignitary from our God's own country. I would like to say a few words about these two resource persons who are sitting in front of you. First of all, Dr. Zakir Hussain, VP. Actually, he is the Director of Department of Physical Education, University of Calicut. He has 27 years of teaching experience in the physical education discipline. He is a distinguished member of Indian Athletic Federation and served as a project officer for the 2010 Commonwealth Games. And actually his field is a long jump, and he is having a record holder in the national long jump in 1992, and he is the awardee of the ICSR fellowship, and he is the senior research coordinator of that particular project. I think that it was awarded in 2025, the last year. It's a South Indian based study about the physical literacy, I think. And with all due respect, I would like to welcome Dr. Zakir Hussain to this function. Next, we have another eminent faculty, Professor D. Mani Arago. Actually, he is having 23 years of teaching experience and a lot of experience in the field of research as well as teaching. Dhanil sir is doing PhD under his guidance. Actually, he has completed 35 PhD under his guideship. Then 16 MPhil projects was completed. And he's also completed 2 yoga-related projects. Many citations he has, so many citations, indexes, then projects. Then he visited many countries, especially have 114 research papers in national as well as international level. And again, avaru vandu nalla Tamil pesuvaru. முன்னாடியே நாங்கள் தமிழில் நிறையா பேசியிருக்கோம். அவர் வந்து டெய்லி எவ்ரி இயர் he used to visit our சபரிமலா. இல்லை சார், நல்லா இருக்கு. அப்போ സാർ പൊളിറ്റിക്സിനെ കുറിച്ചും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ തമിഴ്നാടിൻ്റെ രാഷ്ട്രീയ ഭാവിയെ കുറിച്ചുമൊക്കെ മുൻപ് നമ്മളോട് സംസാരിക്കുകയുണ്ടായി. ധനിൽ സാറിന്റെ ഒരു നേതൃത്വത്തിലാണ് ഈ രണ്ടുപേരും ഇവിടെ എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഏറ്റവും സ്നേഹത്തോടു കൂടി I would like to welcome Professor D. Maniyalagu to this function. നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ഷാജിദ് സാർ ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് എല്ലാ രീതിയിലുള്ള പിന്തുണയും ഏകിക്കൊണ്ട് കുറേ ദിവസങ്ങളായി ഇതിന്റെ പിന്നിൽ പ്രവർത്തിച്ചു കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. നമുക്ക് വേണ്ട മാർഗനിർദ്ദേശങ്ങളൊക്കെ നൽകിക്കൊണ്ട് അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ സാന്നിധ്യം ഇവിടെയുണ്ട്. അദ്ദേഹത്തെയും ഏറെ സ്നേഹത്തോടു കൂടി ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യും. Actually, this session is shared by our beloved Thiruvananthapuram. He is actually organizing this kind of session in this 3-day international conference. With all due respect, I welcome Thiruvananthapuram sir to this one. With these few words, I give away the mic to Thiruvananthapuram sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sundarrao sir. Most respected Principal Sai sir, Calicut University Physical Director Thiruvananthapuram sir, and Alakappa University Physical Science Professor Dr. Maniyalagu sir, my dear friends and students, and this is the 3rd day of our international conference. And this section is exclusively for the resource persons of members of resource profession of physical education. Unfortunately, we know today an unexpected strike today was here. So many of our students didn't came due to that strike. Actually, yesterday. Sir told me, is it possible to shift the program in online? But in my wish only that the program changed to offline. Anyway, actually I am not that much of involved in the international seminar because 2 days back only I reached here after an interval of 15 days. So I am not much of not inculcated with the international seminar. Sorry for that, my absence. Anyway, we have 2 eminent personalities here, Dr. Zakir Hussain sir and Dr. Maniyalagu sir. I would like to invite Dr. Maniyalagu sir for a few words. Sir, please.
Very good morning to you all. Most respected, the esteemed principal of this great institution, most learned, the Director of Physical Education, University of Calicut, and respected the Organizing Secretary and the Director of Physical Education of this great institution, and the IQAC Coordinator, and most learned faculties who are all actively involved to conducting this conference, respected teachers, dear participants, and my dear students, friends, very good morning to you all. Actually, suddenly, Zakir Hussain sir informed me to say a few words about this institution and this atmosphere. This is first time I reached this institution today morning only, but I know very well about this institution and particularly the performance of football. Last 3 years, the Calicut University intercollegiate winner of this college men football team. In that part of performance, I submit my congratulations to the principal and management and director of physical education for achieving this laurels to this great college. International conference conducting is not an easy job, and Mr. Dinil already quoted that today's type. But when I witnessed this energetic minds in front of this in this hall, I hope there is no strike. Strike is physically, but morally, you are all actively participate in this conference means it shows the eagerness, it shows the commitment towards the education and your personal growth is concerned. In this few words, I conclude myself. I respect the principle because I won't see this kind of humbleness principle in anywhere in my education service past 20 years. Actually, in my presentation, I quoted first slide. Everywhere, wherever I go, I quoted one slide. You may also witness the slide. Every day, every working day is a teaching and learning day. Dear principal sir, I learned many things from today because of you. In this few words, once again, and thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Zakir Hussain, VP, to start his session. Already, Sundar sir mentioned he currently leads an Indian Council of Social Science Research funded physical literacy project around 1.5 crore, and he is describing about his project in this section.
A very good morning to all. Most respected principal of this institution, Dr. Shajid, Dr. Maniyazhu from Malagappa University, Professor and Director, my dear friend Dr. Dinil, the HOD of MES Department of Physical Education, MES KEVEEYAM College, Dr. Rajesh, other teachers of this institution, dear students. See, I'm a regular visitor of this institution. Last month, I attended a function to facilitate the winners of Calicut University Intercollegiate Football Champions. And now Maniyagan sir has told, consecutively your football team has won the championship in the intercollegiate tournaments. This is the history of any colleges under Calicut University who won consecutive 3 victories in a row. So I mentioned in the felicitation section at that time, I'm very happy to stand before you this international seminar, Insight 4. I remember, I think the year 2015 or 16, Rajesh has coordinated one international seminars. It's a collaborative seminar, including all the subjects. I attended that seminar, I think it is in 2016 or 17. That time I was suspended in University of Calicut for 10 days. That is a matter of all the, see, if we are doing something special, definitely we will have some problem. It is everywhere. So I'm always faced with this problem with very positively. And at that time I attended, 10 days I attended this type of seminar. Then again I went for a tour to Uti to enjoy my suspension. So these are things, many things will happen in our life that we have to face very positively. Otherwise, if we are straight, we are okay, we are perfect, we don't bother about anything. We have to go ahead. That is the only message I want to share with you, because the profession is not very easy task. We are telling teaching is very good, but it is not good, not very good. It is challenging, always challenging. So I see somewhere, jokingly I am telling, 2 teachers never agrees. If they agree, they are not teachers. If 2 coaches never agrees, if they agree, they are not coaches. That type of challenges we'll have in our field. That's not in the, openly we can see. This is the problem. But internally, some problems we are facing. So in any field, as students, we have a lot of challenges. We have to face it. So that's why I am selected the topic physical literacy. I believe this is a very interesting topic. That's my belief. I don't know how you are facing this. So we know we are having sportsman spirit. The sportsman spirit, we are having that spirit. That's why we are moving ahead. Only because of we have the sportsman spirit. So we are looking all the matters in the sportsman spirit. So if we are not a sportsman, but we have the spirit, we have the challenging mind, but not the revenging mind. So that approach we have to develop at the earliest age. That is physical literacy means. So we learn from our childhood. How many of you learn alphabets, Malayalam alphabets or Tamil alphabets? We are all there. We are all learn the alphabets, Malayalam alphabet, and English also. So my question: how many of you learn how to walk? How many of you learn how to walk? Can you raise your hands? You learn something for how to walk. Parents say ഒരു കുട്ടി ജനിച്ചു വീണാൽ ആ കുട്ടി എന്തായി പിന്നീട് 4 കാലിൽ എന്ന് പറയും അല്ലേ? നെക്സ്റ്റ് say 4 കാല്, 4 legs, then 2. Who will teach them the walking? തന്നെ പഠിക്കുക എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ we are learning ourselves. Then from where? To whom? Any teacher? Parents, they are not teaching. This is the way of teaching. See, walking. You are observing. See, salt maybe it's related with our heritage. See, hereditary. That's correct. I think why my father is walking like this. Maybe I am walking like this, but that is not the correct way. What is the beauty of an individual? You can say, what is the beauty of an individual? A face is beautiful. Your face is very beautiful. Your hair is very cute. Your eyebrow is very beautiful. Then what is the main cause of a beautiful? How we are assessing the beautiful of a lady or gent? The beauty lies on the walking of an individual. ഒരാൾ നടന്നു വരുമ്പോൾ അയാളുടെ appearance, the appearance of the individual, that is walking. Main factor is walking. See, suppose walking, how to walk? Walking like we are putting our foot straight. Suppose I am walking like this. It's very ugly, not looking good. See, I am walking like this. This is my straight way. So I am walking, my foot are outside movements. So this is the basic concept of physical literacy. See, Kerala is 100% literature state. Am I correct? So literacy means we are 100% literacy state. But in the physical education means physical activity, physical literacy state, we are 80% lagging physical literacy. So only 20% of the students having the physical literacy. That is the main point which I am just expressing before you. What is physical literacy? So Ralph Waldo Emerson is the famous philosopher of America. His concept, his statement is, the first wealth is health. The first wealth is health, nothing else. Whether your economic status or your something beyond that, it is nothing. But health is the first wealth. So the total health and wellness state. This is the wellness. So now, namalippol parayunnathu health ennonnalla parayunnu. Wellness. The wellness is okay, wellness is a concept. What is the concept of wellness? This combined with the 5 factors. these 5 factors is a chain. When you lose one factor, our wellness will be lost. So these are the factors that's an intellectual, through the benefit, through the wellness, through the exercise, we are getting this all qualities. The intellectual development will happen. So I told you, which is the best game to introduce a child. Anybody can say, which is the best game to introduce to the child? Anybody? Sports person, teachers, or you can say. Football, volleyball, cricket, many games are there. You can say that which is the best? So I will give you a clue. This is a ball-oriented game. It's a ball-oriented game. A small ball-oriented. Your name? Ledisa. Ledisas are clearly mentioned TT, table tennis. So give him a big clap. Why we are saying table tennis is the best game to introduce to the students? Why? Do you have any reasons? No, I'm not asking questions. You are saying, you said table tennis. Okay, that's correct. Table tennis is correct. But what is the benefit of table tennis?
More endurance.
Endurance will see when we are playing basketball, cricket, whatever, the endurance will be there.
Minimum speed.
Yeah, minimum. Correct.
Minimum requirement.
The most important factor for table tennis is to take the decision within the fraction of seconds. Now, cricket, we can have 21 yards. There, the time is 21 yards. And with a ball, long ball, we have time. But in table tennis, the fraction of seconds we have to decide whether the ball has to smash or whether the ball has to replace. So the fraction of neuromuscular coordination development, the message will pass to neuro, then to the action. The fraction seconds they will act. So the neuromuscular development will happen. Intellectual development will happen. So they are at the same time, the students are enjoying the game and their development is happening. That's why table tennis is the most important, most suitable game for the students, the beginning age. And the second one, it's not my opinion. The second one is
Basket.
no. Just see communication load matter and I will give you a clue.
Badminton.
Two balls. Yeah, Coco. Coco is the second advisable game for, because we know the components of physical fitness. Which are the components of physical fitness? Any physical education research scholars are here. Components of physical fitness. Yeah, strength, speed, endurance, agility, coordination. These 5 components will develop through Coco. You see Coco ഒരുപാട് നേരം ഓടണം അല്ലേ, ടിസ്റ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്, എജിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്, സ്ട്രെങ്ത് വേണം, സ്പീഡ് വേണം, ഇതെല്ലാം കുട്ടികൾ ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ത്രൂ കൊക്കോ. സോ ഈ ടേബിൾ ടെന്നീസും കൊക്കോ എല്ലാ സ്കൂളുകളിലും വേണം എന്ന് പറയുന്നതിന് കാരണം ഇതാണ്. Then we will develop for other games also. This is the basic things. So intellectual development will happen through the physical activity and the physical we can improve our physical structure, physical endurance. Then how we will spiritually we will develop. എങ്ങനെയാ ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഇതിൽ പറയുന്നത്, just saying an example, we have a problem, we are facing a problem, what will do? വിശ്വാസികളാണ്, ദൈവമേ പടച്ചോനെ കർത്താവേ എന്ന് വിളിച്ച് നമ്മൾ പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കും, നിസ്കരിക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പള്ളിയിൽ പോകും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ so we are getting a relief, our നമ്മുടെ ദുഃഖത്തിൽ നിന്നൊരു relief. സോ അത് നമ്മുടെ മാനസികവും ശാരീരികവുമായ അതേപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ സ്പിരിച്വലി വി ആർ ഗെറ്റിംഗ്. So this is the main factor of spiritual. Socially we are fit. Socially we are fit. Because see, societally we have a lot of problems are there. How we can face this problem? How we solve this problem? So the social activity, social commitment is most important for to develop the health also. And the emotions, we have a lot of emotions. And pala school, when I go any schools, I am asking students, നിങ്ങള് പൊട്ടിച്ചിരിക്കലുണ്ടോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പൊട്ടിക്കരയാറുണ്ടോ? നമ്മളെ കുട്ടികളൊന്നും ഇപ്പൊ പൊട്ടിക്കരയിലോ ചിരിക്കലോ കാണാറുണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ പണ്ടൊക്കെ കരയില്ല, ഇപ്പൊ കരകളൊന്നും. ഇപ്പൊ എന്റെ കുട്ടികളും കരയില്ല. കാരണം അവർ they are acting, they want to do something. They will try. So deeply intention കുട്ടികളിലേക്ക് വരുന്നില്ല. സോ നമ്മൾ ആ ഒരു പൊട്ടിക്കരയാനും പൊട്ടിച്ചിരിക്കാനുമുള്ള ഒരു മാനസികാവസ്ഥ നമുക്കുണ്ടാകും. അപ്പോഴേ നമുക്ക് ആരോഗ്യമുണ്ട് എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. കാര്യം കാണാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രം ചെയ്യുന്നത് യാതൊരു അർത്ഥമില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള പല ഇമോഷൻസിനെയും ഹെൽത്ത് ഒരു വലിയ ഘടകമാണ്. ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ഫാക്ടർ, ഹെൽത്ത് ഇസ് മോസ്റ്റ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ഫാക്ടർ ടു ഡെവലപ്പ് ഓൾ ദിസ് പാരാമീറ്റേഴ്സ്. Either intellectual, physical, spiritual, social and emotions. So I am going to the another part just to think what is our current position. And just go, before I am going to the physical literacy, I just go through the current situation of our country and the world. See, this is the, I think it's not the current situation. I think it is from 2025, the situation in 2025. So 13.5 million people have lifestyle disease. What is lifestyle disease? You know lifestyle disease. Why lifestyle disease is happening? Lack of physical activity. So who is the responsible for lifestyle disease? I am having sugar problem. I am having cholesterol problem. I am having back pain. I am having this all because of it's created by us. Nobody is responsible for it. Maybe hereditary problem will be there. But we can extend the hereditary problem through physical activity. So who is designing our physical activity? We are designing. If we can sleep up to morning 10 o'clock, it's okay. We are ready. So if you can wake up 6 o'clock, we can do the homework. Then we can do physical exercise. That is decided by us. So we are deciding, and we are also one of the this 13.5 million people. We are also maybe we are having this problem. So 100% diseases are hereditary. That's no doubt. If you have cancer, your father having this disease, maybe chances are more. So we have to do the physical activity to extend, not to avoid, to extend this. That's the new studies are saying. So 1 million people suffer from the heart diseases, some of the lifestyle disease, heart disease, or whatever it may be. So 250,000 people suffer from hip fractures. These are the things. And over 60 million people, a third of the population are overweight, obesity. നമ്മുടെ കുട്ടികളിലൊക്കെ വലിയ പ്രോബ്ലം ഉള്ളത് ഒബീസാണ്. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഒബീസിറ്റി ഉണ്ടാവുന്നത് എന്നൊക്കെ നമുക്കറിയാം. ജങ്ക് ഫുഡ്സുകളും മറ്റുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളിലൊക്കെ. പീപ്പിൾ ഹാവ് ഹൈ ബ്ലഡ് പ്രഷർ, BP. എപ്പോഴും പറയും ഈ അമേരിക്കയിലുള്ള ആളുകളൊക്കെ ആഫ്റ്റർ 50 years they are taking 3 medicines. One that folic acid, then iron medicine, iron. Then third one, aspirin. This three is must, because after 30 years, see, our blood flow is not like our 30s, not like our 40s. It will slow down. So I am taking every day because my hemoglobin is high. Not because of this disease. My hemoglobin is 18.5. So it is high. So the blood flow is little slow. So when I was an athlete, we told I was a national record holder. When I was an athlete, that used as a steroid, maybe. The doctor is saying that hemoglobin level of high hemoglobin level, high level, may be used as a steroid, maybe. So now I am not doing any serious practices, any serious competition. So that will be something to be cautious. So I am taking every day equestrian. So that's for safety. So that we have to follow because it's my advice. You know, after COVID, many youths are dying because of heart disease or any other disease. We are having some problem, breathing problems. So many things is happening. So we have to cautious about that our health because we have to do some physical activity every day. Every day, you spend minimum 30 minutes. Minimum, we have all facilities. When we walk 30 minutes, we will get a message. Your workout is over. You earn this or you double your task. This all message will come in the either in the watch or in your mobile. So that much of facilities are there. So we have to utilize. So our children are going in a very serious situation. I am telling you that I will come to later. So I'm going fast. 50% of total death is due to lifestyle. 52% total death is lifestyle. This is diabetes, hypertension, and these are lifestyle diseases. National average is 42. 40.6% adult men and 38.5% adult women suffer from hypertension. National average is 30.7 and 31.9 men and women. Kerala is known as diabetic capital. 20%. Kerala is known as diabetic capital. 20% of the people are diabetic. More than that. Maybe the latest list I think it will go more. A national average 8. You compare with our state average and national average. National average is 8% and our average is 20%. In 1 year, Kerala has roughly 35,000 new cancer cases are reported. This is not from my side, this is from World Health Organization status 2002. So 82 states, this is the most important part. Having child, so you just go through this and you just assess where is your son stands or daughter stands. So 82% state school students are below fitness level. 92% CBSE, everybody is, my son is studying CBSE, ICC, he is the best student. He is NAAC school, government schools are doing. We are doing much more than that. But my opinion, government school is better while compared to CBSE because their permanent teachers are from BSc, they are coming from BSc, but not in CBSE. Maybe CBSE syllabus are something different. But my opinion, we are all come from state schools, government schools, and we are reaching. So that's possible, but the concepts has changed. If our children study in CBSE, they will become as the best student in the country. No, that concept is wrong. But anyhow, 90% of the CBSE is from below fitness level. Over 340 million children and adolescents aged 5 to 19 were overweight or obese in 2016. The prevalence of overweight and obesity among children and adolescents aged 5 to 9 has risen dramatically from 4% in 1997 to just 18% in 2016. The report. But the latest report was better. Then, so I am telling about what is physical literacy. Physical literacy is the most important part in the curriculum. Has to. Because I go through many international curriculums in Canada, Australia, America, China, many countries, they are having physical literacy program is a must. And if a student want to pass in the first standard to second standard, they have to pass the physical test. But unfortunately, we don't have this facility. Our country don't have this facility. So all the parents are saying they wanted to introduce the physical literacy program. Because my son, he studied in ideal school, Valanchery. I am staying in Calicut University. So why I send him to him? Because I have an idea, I have a clear idea about I want my son to be there. So we're having some facilities. So we are all parents, we have the mission how our children has to go. That we have to be, we should plan. Otherwise we will be failure. So what is physical literacy? What is physical literacy is to develop to competence to move. ഒരു കുട്ടിയെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് ടു കോമ്പിറ്റൻസ് മൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ കോമ്പിറ്റന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കോൺഫിഡൻസ് ആണ് വരുന്നത്. Then motivation. അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് ഞാൻ കൂടുതൽ പറയാം. Later I will come back. Then motivation to move. Confidence to move. See, ഈ മൂന്ന് ഘടകങ്ങൾ കോമ്പിറ്റൻസി, മോട്ടിവേഷൻ, കോൺഫിഡൻസ് എന്റെ മനസ്സിൽ വരുന്നത്. If I am having these three factors, I will go ahead, no doubt. But the students facing some problem. Can I do this mission? Can I do this exercise? Can I do this examination? Can I write properly? These are the problems they are facing. So if they complete these three competence, motivation, confidence, these factors, then they can go ahead. So these are the three most important points and 5 pillars of physical literacy. So the most important thing: motivation, understanding, confidence, knowledge, competence. Suppose we are having all these 5. You just imagine as a teacher. Maybe you are a commerce teacher, you are a physics teacher, you are a mathematics, Hindi, history, whatever it may be. You have this 5. You can go ahead. You will reach more than that. So we have to develop this at the early age. I'm telling about that. This has to be, this 5 factors to be implemented from the LKG level to 7th standard. That is the physical literacy age. See, as an athlete, I done 100 meters and long jump. That time my arm action is like this. When I am running, my arm action is like this. I am just crossing this my hands. This is wrong. I don't know. Then I took almost 1 year to correct it. This is the correct way. This is the correct way. When I am putting something like that, that should be there. So not fall down. That imagination we have. That I am just training this thing for about 1 year. I correct it. When I learned this is the correct way from my LKG, from my first standard. This is not the position for sitting. How to sit? Why sitting? No, you just sit, relax. I'm just telling how to sit. So we are learning sitting. Position is there. Then what? See, suppose your children got this message. This is the sitting position. Evening they will come and see, Mama, this is not the position to sit. You sit this time. They will teach us. This is not the position to walk. This is not position to throw. These are the fundamental movements. You know, which are the fundamental movements. Walking, sitting, jumping, means throwing, catching. These are the fundamental movements. So we have to learn the fundamental movement first. We have to correct it. The first stage from LKG to 7th standard, we are learning this in a progressive manner. First we are just holding the ball, football, then we are just touching, then we are dribbling, they are giving short pass, then long pass, then this will be a progressive. When we kick a ball, what will be the position? How we will place our supporting leg? How we will kick the ball? Then what will be our follow-up action? This all to be learned from the beginning stage. Then they can become as an international footballer or become as an international player. How to hold a racket, how to hold a cricket bat. That they have to learn from the beginning age. So that's why physical literacy should be implemented in the curriculum from LKG to 7th standard. They learn everything up to 7th standard, that is 20 years. Then from 30 years, they will concentrate on the specialization. They can select football, they can select cricket, they learn everything, basic things. And physical literacy is not only for physical activity, it is for our hygiene. How many calories we can take a day? So see how much calorie in a beef, 100 gram of beef. When we are taking, what will happen? The calorie admissible for men, for women. So what will be the current position? When we are taking shawarma or alfam, bros, what will be the intake? How we will deposit the things? How will it burn out? These are the things to be learned. And the safety measures also. When we crossing the road, what are the matters to be taken care? When a children is crossing the road, what will be the safety measures? They have to look both sides. If it is okay, then go. That they have to learn from the curriculum. When they are trying or jumping from a height, what will the measures they have to keep when we landing their legs? So these are the things to be learned at the early age. So this is the most important. Physical literacy, children and people are happier, more resilience, and more trusting of other children and young people. Now I am going fast. So these are the evidence shows that the developing physical literacy improves students' academic performance. So you see, this is not saying something. I am saying this is the fact. This is the proven research that physical literacy improves academic performance. That is the most important part for us as a parents, as a student. And memory and attention span will develop. Level of physical activity will develop. I am not explaining more because we know very well. Mental health and well-being, that is the most important thing. Life skills, confidence and behavior, how to behave. That is the most important part. Our part, when a student is coming, teacher is coming, he will sit there. So they have to learn what is the thing, behave, how to behave to others, how to behave to parents, how to behave to teachers. These are the things we have to learn. How to behave with a common man. Our student has to learn this. So that type of confidence they will develop through physical literacy. Relationship and friendship. So all the activities in physical literacy programs is not a single program, single activity. It is a combined activity because all the students are they are playing together. They are assessing together. So this type of activities will lead them relationships and friendship. Who will be promoted physical literacy? Simple questions, school leaders, educators, coaches and family. Because this physical literacy assessment is 4 stages. One is ourselves. I am assessing my performance. This is poor, average, good, excellent. So when I got poor, I want to become excellent. So I will hard work for that. So I will assess my performance is average. Then the next step is my partner will assess how he is playing. He will get a mark. This is excellent or this is good. This is average. This is good. The next stage, teacher will assess how he is performing. The teacher will assess. The last stage, the parent will assess how my child is doing this thing. I will get an assessment. So from these 4 stages, we will get the confidence level. We will achieve the goal. We will make it excellence. So when I got the excellence, mark excellence, I will develop my confidence level, definitely. So otherwise I will try to make to excellence. That is the most important part for physical literacy program. So why physical literacy important for schools? Benefit for schools. Physical literacy can be faster and going fast. Help develop students' general capabilities outlined in the Australian curriculum includes critical and creative thinking, personal and social capability, ethical understanding, intercultural understanding. These all the things will English develop, no doubt. Aligned with the national health and physical education positions, improve students' mental. So I'm just telling about one thing. See, I think you are all gone through NEP, National Education Policy. What National Education Policy is saying. So before introducing the National Education Policy, Honorable Supreme Court has put an amicus curiae to study about the health status of the students. So what their recommendation is, physical education, physical activity is a fundamental right of a student. Nobody can deny it. But what is happening now? Because our children are studying very well schools. They are not giving physical education period. They are not allowing them to play. Then that period they are using to complete their portion in English, Hindi, mathematics. That will not happen. That will not allow. That is the basic things for a student, basic right of a student. But we have to fight against it, not only the physical education teacher. All the parents should fight against this because your students, your children's health is most important. You don't spend a lot of money to hospitals. You spend for the physical activity. Then you will be rich. You will be satisfied. You will be happy. Otherwise, you have to face many problems in future because the current situation is not like to our favor. It is all against us. Junk foods, see all the things, say pesticides, many chemicals. It's all many problems. Lips, motor means see motor switch it on there. Pandu Puri do. Ammi Ammi okay, happy, very happy. Step lift step okay. I agree. I salute you. I salute you. Okay. So these are the things to be principal teachers. These are the things to be physical literacy. See, many things are. You just read it. I am not reading. These are the benefits the students are getting. So then, why we are hesitant to introduce this program to schools? See, many players are sitting here. They are coming after the All India medals, All India third first position. They are from this institution. You got a goalkeeper. Shalu, ഇന്നത്തെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഈ ഇങ്ങനെ നടക്കാൻ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ, നിൽക്കാൻ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ, ഗോൾ കീപ്പിംഗിന് എന്തൊക്കെ കുറിച്ച് പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. പഠിക്കാതെയാണ് ഷാലുക്ക് ഇന്ന് ഓൾ ഇന്ത്യ മെഡൽ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ പഠിച്ചിട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ when you learn this, what will be your standard? What will be your performance? That will be more. Maybe you are standing for India with Indian jersey. So next generation has to come up. That is the only way. So we are work together. That is our policy, our mission, our objectives. So I am not going far. How to build a strong physical literacy culture in your schools, educate them, engage. Engage. Drugs. Why they are using drugs? Because they are getting a lot of free time. But you have to put them engaged. All the parents has to be put them engaged. Engage in the full time പഠിക്കാൻ പറയുന്നത്. അത് നമ്മുടെ weakness ആണ്. ക്ലാസ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ആവണം. ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇന്ന് ഏത് പൊസിഷനിലേക്ക് ആളുകളുണ്ട്? ഞാൻ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഏറ്റവും ബാക്കിലായിരുന്നു. ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഏറ്റവും ബാക്കിൽ ഇരുന്ന ഒരാളായി. ബാക്ക് ബെഞ്ചിലായിരുന്നു, ബാക്കിലായിരുന്നു. 10ാം ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ജസ്റ്റ് പാസ്, പ്രീ ഡിഗ്രി ജസ്റ്റ് പാസ്, ഡിഗ്രിയും ആവറേജ്, PG വന്നപ്പോൾ കുറച്ചൊന്ന് ബേറായി, MPhil വന്നപ്പോൾ ബേറായി. I am sitting this position. So mark is not a matter, but talent is the most important. Nobody will ask how many marks you scored in a degree. Nobody. I am going for many interviews. And my friend Rajesh Menon is in KPMG. KPMG means the world the best auditing firm. Now he is appointed as the CEO of Qatar government, financial CEO of Qatar government. See, this is the first Indian he is selecting for this post. And he's a chartered accountant. He's always telling me, see, whenever I am going for an interview, I never ask how many marks you have in degree, how many marks in PG. But I will ask one question. You know what is the question? What are the talents you have? So talent is most important. So I have a talent for doing sports activity. I have a talent for singing. I have a talent for dancing. That is my talent. Nobody can compare it. ഒരു ക്ലാസ്സിൽ 100 ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ക്ലാസ്സിലെ ടീച്ചർമാർ ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ എത്ര പേർക്ക് നന്നായി പാടാൻ അറിയും? ഒരു 2-3 കുട്ടികൾ അല്ലേ? അതിന് ഔട്ട്സ്റ്റാൻഡിംഗ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ടാലന്റ്. ആ ടാലന്റിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗപ്പെടുത്തുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ടാലന്റുള്ള കുട്ടികളാണ്. അവൻ പറയുന്ന മറ്റൊരു കാര്യം കൂടി, ഒരുപാട് റെക്കമെൻഡേഷൻ വരും. എന്നെ എടുക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ചില റെക്കമെൻഡേഷൻ കേൾക്കാതിരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അത് അധികം ഇന്ത്യക്കാരനോ മലയാളിയിലായിരിക്കും. ഇവരെ കമ്പനിയിലൊക്കെ ഫോറിനേഴ്സാണ്. അപ്പൊ ഇവർ ഭയങ്കര ഫ്ലുവൻസി ഇംഗ്ലീഷും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ടായിരിക്കും. പെർഫോമൻസ് ഈസ് എക്സലന്റ്. സോ ചില റെക്കമെൻഡേഷനിൽ അവൻ 1-2 ആളെ എടുക്കും സ്വാഭാവികമാണ്. ഏത് ഇംഗ്ലീഷും അവൻ പറയുന്ന കാര്യം the best employee of that institution is the recommended ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്. But he don't have the communication capacity, but he have the talent to do the work properly and effectively within the shortest period of time. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഒരുപാട് അഡ്വാൻറ്റേജുകൾ നമ്മുടെ കുട്ടികൾക്കുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ we have a lot of problems there. So we have to overcome through the physical literacy program, because their motivation level, confidence level, competition level, knowledge level will increase. Educate, engage about how to develop physical literacy in children through quality physical education program. So the thing, see, this is the main factor of physical literacy, fundamental movement skill. Walking, running, sitting, throwing, catching, these are the fundamental movements. Then fundamental sports skills, kicking, ball holding, dribbling, these are the thing, fundamental sports skills. That is physical literacy. That is base for participation and excellence. That's a base for participation and excellence. ഇതിലേക്കുള്ള ഒരു ബേസ് ആണ് ഫിസിക്കൽ ലിറ്ററസി എന്നത്. These are the locomotor skills. Locomotor skills എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാനൊന്നും പഠിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. എല്ലാവരുടെ വാക്കിംഗ്, റണ്ണിങ്, ഹോപ്പിംഗ്, സ്കിപ്പിംഗ് ഒക്കെയാണ്. സ്റ്റെബിലിറ്റി സ്കിൽസ്, സ്റ്റെബിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന സ്കില്ലുകൾ, ബാലൻസിങ്, ലാൻഡിങ്, ട്വിസ്റ്റിങ്, ടേണിങ്. അതുപോലെ മാനിപ്പുലേറ്റീവ് സ്കിൽ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ക്യാച്ചിങ്, ത്രോയിങ്, കിക്കിങ്, സ്ട്രൈക്കിങ്, ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ളതൊക്കെ മാനിപ്പുലേറ്റ്. ഇതെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിക്കും. These are all the things to be developed. So this is the age, 0 to 12 years age ആണ് physical literacy age എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. So how to ഈ through variety കണ്ടേ 0 to 3 years നമ്മൾ ബേസിക് സാധനങ്ങളാണ് കുട്ടി 4 കാലിൽ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു അല്ലേ. ആദ്യത്തെ അവന്റെ മൂവ്മെന്റ് അതാണ്. ആദ്യം കാലി അല്ലേ, കരഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പിന്നെ അടുത്ത പോലെ ചെറിയ ചെറിയ കൈയിട്ട് കിടക്കും, കാലിട്ട് കിടക്കും. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് 4 കാല്. 3 to 5 years expand on play and keep it fun. തമാശയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി കളിക്കുക, ഒന്നും റൂൾസ് ഒന്നും നോക്കണ്ട. 5 to 8 years increase the focus on fundamental movement skill. ഈ 5 വയസ്സ് മുതൽ 8 വരെ ഫണ്ടമെന്റൽ മൂവ്മെന്റ് സ്കില്ലുകളിൽ കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. Then 8 to 12 years improves more complex skills as learning. അവരതൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചു വരുമ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് കിക്ക് ചെയ്യാനും പാസ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള സംവിധാനങ്ങളിലേക്ക്. Fundamental movements, rolling, throwing, jumping, landing, these are the skills. Dribbling, shooting, kicking, ഇതൊക്കെയാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ നോക്കിയാൽ ബാസ്കറ്റ്ബോൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഈ കുട്ടിയുടെ ഹിപ്പ് എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും, ആ കുട്ടിയുടെ കാലിന്റെ നീ ആംഗിൾ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം, നീ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം, എൽബോ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം, ഹോൾഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം, നോക്കുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം, ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ബേസിക് സ്കില്ലുകളാണ്. ഒരാൾ നടക്കുമ്പോൾ സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നടക്കണം, കൈ വീശണം, കാലുകൾ സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ആയിരിക്കണം, ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ. പിന്നെ നടക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ടോ ടു ഹീൽ ആണോ ഹീൽ ടു ടോ ആണോ ടീച്ചറെ? നടക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ടോ ടു ഹീൽ ആണോ ഹീൽ ടു ടോ ആണോ? നിങ്ങൾ സാർ പറയില്ല, ലേഡീസ് ഭാഗത്തുനിന്ന് കാൽ നടക്കുമ്പോ ടോ ടു ഹീൽ ആണോ ഹീൽ ടു ടോ ആണോ? ഉറപ്പുണ്ടോ? ടോ ടു ഹീൽ എന്നുള്ള അഭിപ്രായം ആരെങ്കിലും കൈ നോക്കുന്നു? ടോ ടു ഹീൽ. ഓക്കെ, അത് ഉറപ്പാണോ ഹീൽ ടു ടോ? ഒന്ന് നടന്നു നോക്കൂ, ആരെങ്കിലും സംശയം വരും. ടോ ടു ഹീൽ അല്ല, ഹീൽ ടു ടോ. ഹീൽ ടു ടോ ഇങ്ങനെ ആരും നടക്കുമോ? ഇങ്ങനെ നടക്കും എവിടെ ആദ്യത്തുള്ളൂ. ഇങ്ങനെ തൊടുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ നടക്കുക, ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ നടക്കും അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ ഹീൽ ടു ടോ. പക്ഷെ ഓടുമ്പോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓക്കെ, ഓടുമ്പോ ടോ ആണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ അത് ഈ ബേസിക്സ് ആണ് കുട്ടികൾക്ക് അറിയണ്ടേ, അപ്പൊ നമുക്കറിയില്ല. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഫിസിക്കൽ ലിറ്ററസി. Just I am asking a question. Okay. Continuous assessment of Vidyanatha, about self-assessment, peer assessment, teacher assessment, then parent assessment. Strength നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, കോമ്പണൻസ് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ഇതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും പറയുന്നു. ടോപ്പിക് നമ്പർ എത്ര? ഫുഡ്, ന്യൂട്രീഷൻ, റിലേറ്റീവ് ആൻഡ് എൻവയോൺമെന്റ്, പേഴ്സണൽ ഹൈജീൻ, സേഫ്റ്റി, സോഷ്യൽ ഹെൽത്ത്, ഇതൊക്കെ ഇതിൽ വരുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. സോ ദിസ് ആർ ദ പ്രോഗ്രാംസ്. UK-ൽ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ടു മൂവ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പ്രോഗ്രാമാണ് ഫിസിക്കൽ ലിറ്ററസി പ്രോഗ്രാം. ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഇല്ലല്ലോ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. USA-ൽ ലൈക്ക് ഡിസൈൻ ടു മൂവ്. കാനഡ ഫോർ സ്പോർട്സ് ഫോർ ലൈഫ്, അയർലൻഡിൽ സ്കിൽ ഫോർ സ്പോർട്സ്. ഇങ്ങനെ പല രാജ്യങ്ങളിലും പല പേരിലും ഈ ഒരു പ്രോഗ്രാം നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബട്ട് ഇന്ത്യ ഡോണ്ട് ഹാവ് ദിസ് പ്രോഗ്രാം. അതുകൊണ്ടുള്ള പ്രശ്നങ്ങളാണ് നമ്മൾ ഫേസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. So you just video okay, ഇതിൽ വേണ്ട ഒരു വീഡിയോ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നതിൽ കുട്ടികൾ കളിക്കുന്നതും അത് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുന്നതും കുട്ടികൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് അതിനെ ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെ കുറിച്ചൊരു വീഡിയോ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. It's not working. Anyhow, just like reading and writing, kids need to learn how to move. This is the advice I want to give you. Just like reading and writing, kids need to learn how to move. Help kids develop physical literacy. Thank you very much. Thank you for your
Thank you, sir, for your valuable presentation. Now it's a time for discussion. As we know, physical literacy, now we are lacking that. No other, nowadays, I think any school in India, they are promoting physical literacy. Actually, it is now his research team now selected 4 states, four states, and selected among the 4 states, Kerala, Valanchery, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Karnataka, a 4 years project, and they established their curriculum in that schools, and they are on the progress of submission on the progress of that project, and we hope near future also there is the physical literacy, the development of physical literacy included in our school curriculum. Now it's a time for discussion. If anything can, any doubt clearance, if you can ask. Marketing. So,
നമുക്ക് കോളേജിലെ coffee നമുക്കുണ്ട്, but we are selecting only few students for that, and most of them are coming for coffee only for the grace mark. നമുക്ക് വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ആൾട്ടർനേറ്റീവ് നമുക്ക് ടോട്ടൽ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന്റെ ഒരു വെൽബീയിങ്ങിന് നമുക്ക് ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയും. ലൈക്വൈസ് അവർ ഫാക്കൽറ്റി, ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ തന്നെ L4 L5 ബൾജിങ് വന്നാണ്, അത് കളിക്കടയെ പറ്റിയാണ് വോളിബോൾ കളിച്ച സമയത്ത്, ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് ലാക്ക് ഓഫ് എക്സസൈസ് ആഫ്റ്റർ ഗെറ്റിംഗ് ഇൻ ടു ദ ജോബ്. അതിന് മുമ്പൊക്കെ ഒരുപാട് എക്സസൈസ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ എക്സസൈസ് നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് പിന്നെ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഇഞ്ചുറി പറ്റിയതാണ്. ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് ടീച്ചേഴ്സിന്റെയും ഒരു വെൽബീയിങ്ങിന് നമുക്കൊരു ഫോർമുല കൂട്ടിയാനുണ്ടോ?
See, this all depends on the policy matter. See, I am saying, every time, everywhere I am saying, with the minister also I am saying, please introduce physical literacy in schools. But nobody will care. That will take time. See, this is the first university has introduced the COFE program. Calicut University has introduced. No other university in India. But that is a good program. But it all depends on the attitude of the student. Depends on the attitude of the institution. Attitude of the teacher. So many students they want to take this physical education COFE program. Now I think a new program, which is introduced for year PG program, UG program. I think first year, one credit goes to physical exercise. You don't opt for any subject. You can use 40 hours for physical activity. You will get 1 credit. So many students are interested to do this thing. But only thing, our policy has to change. Our government approach has to change. Not only for the state government. So many years, not only for this government, I am not blaming this government. But see, last governments also, they have an approach for the sports, for physical education. It's an approach not like physics, chemistry, biology. I am not blaming physics, chemistry, biology. We want this all subjects. But more than that, we want health. We want physical education. More than that. But how many physical education teachers are there? You know, in plus 2 there is no physical education teacher. No. See, up to 10th standard, some physical education teacher is there. Not up to the mark. But some are there. But this is the crucial age for me. 10th, 11th and 12th is the crucial age for a sportsman. There is no physical education teacher. Then how we will build our policy? How we will build our health aspect? Number one, we have to change this. That's why NDP has clearly insisted that every day 1 period for physical education. But I am going to court now. I am going from to approach court. This is the fundamental right of a student. Nobody can deny it. I am going alone. I don't care because this is the need of the hour. This is the need of the society. So any person has to approach the court. They will say that is the right of the student. Physics, they can learn physics, chemistry, no issue. Malayalam, Hindi, no problem, teacher. No problem, Hindi can learn, no issue. But physical education, physical activity is a fundamental right. So our culture, that culture has to develop. Automatically the college students will follow this. The 12, 13 വയസ്സ് 15 വയസ്സ് വരെ ഞാനിത് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് വന്നാൽ എനിക്കത് കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യണം. That will be my steroid. That will be my addiction. സ്പോർട്സ് നമ്മൾ സ്പോർട്സിൽ ചാമ്പ്യൻ ആവാനല്ല ആദ്യം ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, നമ്മൾ ആരോഗ്യം നിലനിർത്താൻ ആദ്യം ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് അപ്പോഴാണ് ടാലന്റ് വരിക. ചില കുട്ടികൾ ഇപ്പം പല കുട്ടികളിലും ഹൈലി ടാലന്റ് ആയ കുട്ടികളുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ വി ആർ നോട്ട് ഐഡന്റിഫൈങ് വൈ. There is no process. There is no decided curriculum. Somebody is interested to play football, cricket. Okay, they are coming. But some players, some students, they are not coming up. We have to identify them. We have to give the space. So identification talent process has to be done in every schools and every colleges. First month, after admission, first month, there is a day for identification of talent. So some students are good dancer, we will identify them. Good singers, we will identify them. Good football players, good runners, we will identify them. Then we will motivate them. We will support them. We will get what are the financial support, what are the facilities we have to give them. We have to do. That is through the institution or university or government. That system has to be built.
Thank you, sir. Any other?
I think this is a more discussed topic. So I think Valanchery sir is ready to take his ideas and views expressed before you. So thank you very much for giving all questions and to learn what I said. Maybe you have a lot of suggestions, but my request is, this is not for you. Maybe not only for you, but also for your students. The upcoming community. I am requesting your teachers, you speak out. You speak out for the physical literacy program in the schools where your students are studying. I have all the documents, I have all the data with me. I am ready to give to the schools. But you see the result. Within 1 year it will not come out, but within 5 years, you wait. Where will be our students this time? So, I World Cup പോയി ഖത്തറിൽ പോയി കണ്ടാണ് 10 ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് 12 മാച്ചുകൾ കളി. ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും ആഗ്രഹിച്ചു പോയ ഒരു നിമിഷമായിരുന്നു. ഏതെന്നറിയാം? നമ്മൾ മറ്റ് രാജ്യങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ആർപ്പ് വിളിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടി എന്ത് നമുക്ക് ആർപ്പ് വിളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന സങ്കടത്തോടെ ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആ രാജ്യക്കാരൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര ആവേശത്തിൽ കളി തുടങ്ങിയത് മുതൽ വിസിലടിച്ച് വിസിൽ അവസാനിക്കുന്ന വരെ 1.5 മണിക്കൂർ, എക്സ്ട്രാ ടൈമാണ് 2 മണിക്കൂർ ഒരേ സ്വരത്തിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ശബ്ദിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമ്മളും അവർക്ക് വേണ്ടി ശബ്ദിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടി ശബ്ദിക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് അവസരമില്ല. അപ്പൊ അതുകൊണ്ട് അങ്ങനെയുള്ള അവസരമാണ് നമ്മൾ സ്വപ്നം കാണുന്നത്. അതിനി നമ്മളുടെ മക്കളിലൂടെ പറ്റും. ആ മക്കളിലൂടെ കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ നമ്മളതിൽ കാരണക്കാരാവണം. അതിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള റിക്വസ്റ്റ് മാത്രമാണ്. ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ്. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, sir. And for the presentation, I would like to invite our principal sir to give a memento for our resource person, sir.